I'm just trying to play some Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Game. Yeah, and look at, I know it's here. Look, it shows a trailer for. It shows a trailer for Lego DC Supervillains Unleashed. That's what it's called. Lego DC Supervillains. The game Lego DC Supervillains Unleashed. That's what it's called. It showed a trailer for that game. I may have played that game. I played that game on Switch. When this game came out, I think this one thing about this Lego game. It was the first Lego game to have voice acting, I believe. It was the first Lego game to have voice acting. After this game came out, they pretty much they decided to give every Lego game after voice acting. Like, you know, right? So pretty much, I gotta see what's the trailer. No, I'm not gonna. No, you have to go to actually like online. You gotta go to online thing. But I know I've played the game Lego DC Supervillains Unleashed. I played the game Lego DC Supervillains game, Lego DC Supervillains. I played 100%. I 100% that game on the Switch. I played the game 100% on the Switch. On Nintendo Switch, I 100% did the game on the Switch. So, because I was Switch, you see, I got Nintendo Switch. I got one of those Nintendo Switches, and I 100% did the game on the Switch. Yeah, so let's do this. Play this. Sorry. New game. The games have changed. I don't know. I think this was the first. I believe. I think if memory serves, this was the first Lego game to have voice acting. I believe. It's the first game. Because I mean, yeah, it was. Yeah, this was. I was having this game or Lego Batman 2. I come out. I was having this game.
Who summons the master of the Yellow Lantern?
Oh,
I know fear is your weakest thing, but love will conquer all.
oh yeah, the Violet Lanterns. I think
I love disappointing you, Sinestro.
Feel my unbound fury.
yeah, like, you know, Violet, the pink, you know, Lanterns are the good guys, one of the good people. Like one of the hero.
My ring's power is the power of hope. But
Hope,
it can
yeah.
only really help a green
Hope and
lantern.
compassion.
Oh, I love how. Is he coming?
Like Violet. Look, the white lanterns are light. The white lanterns are a bit, which are they like, you know,
We
the
now
light
have you
lanterns pretty much.
outmatched.
Different.
Tell us why you brought us here.
For stuff. That's why I'm here.
I can't kill anyone, but like the black lanterns, they pretty much. I think one of the only lanterns you put was black lanterns because they have to kill people.
I understand and sympathize, Lovelies.
Yeah,
But
compassion.
we did not bring you out here.
Compassion.
Wait a minute. If none of us are responsible for bringing us out here, then who is?
Dark side. Dark side. There's dark side. It's like pretty much lantern codes, different lantern codes. I know about comics. I haven't read I haven't actually read Green Lantern comic before. I haven't read like but I've read like Justice League comic books and all that stuff, and like all that stuff, comics like Green Lantern actually appeared in. They're different lanterns in the comics. In the DC comics, they're different like lanterns. It's like in the Marvel universe, like with Marvel, it's just we're different, like, you know.
You sure Killer Croc went this way, Batman?
He broke into the city records office just back that way. And then he had lunch right here.
Are you sure it's a
Yeah,
good
when
idea
is it
to
before?
follow
Oh yeah, it's
Killer
before
Croc
the
into
open world
Got
Lego
to find
games.
out what he's up to.
Like these
Let's
supervillains
go.
and they got Marvel supposed to with the open world. Yeah, what you call the open world? No, like for example, they're open world. What you call it?
Hey,
Yeah.
Batman, it's me.
Oh, Batman!
Batmite,
This guy's annoying.
your #1 fan in the
Oh, this guy's
whole
annoying.
universe. I've decided to tag along and
He's annoying the
help you
Batman.
out.
He's annoying the
This is
Batman.
gonna be so great.
Well, he breaks with a lot. I mean, he breaks what he knows. Like, you know, Batman's a comic book character. His previous character breaks with a lot. He knows, like, he's like one of the, he's like a dead, no, like Marvel Universe has Deadpool, where he's like a lame version of them in a way, but like he's in a way he is a more powerful version of Deadpool because pretty much this Batman's a god. He has god powers. He can do anything he wants. Deadpool, he has regeneration, but he can't. He can break for like in comics. Deadpool can, but he can't do anything. Oh, okay. Robin is getting poor Robin is getting he doesn't get any recognition. Another thing about like the poor Robin, he doesn't get any recognition. I mean, Robin is getting recognition. If you ask me, he never gets any. There's actually the comics, like you know, Jason Todd Robin, they kill him off pretty much and then going back to life. In the comics, I read all Batman comics. So there are loads of Batman comics. I mean, I am a big. In a way, I'm technically a big Batman fan. Pretty much, I am pretty much. I haven't read the Batman comic in a while, but I'm technically watch Batman. But I am technically like a. It's like Batman's one of my favorite DC superheroes, while Spider-Man is one of my favorite like Marvel superheroes. I mean, Spider-Man is one of my favorite Marvel superheroes. Yeah, it's like so I play all the action games. I play all the Batman games, and I've like I played all the action games. All that. I can play all the. Yeah, this is like from like the Batman, you know, what you call the Batman films, the you know, the Batman 99 and Batman Returns, the Batman 99 film and Batman 99 Returns. Like, pretty much like, you know, pretty much like this is from the Tim Burton Batman films. This background music is from Tim Burton. I've seen all the Batman live action films. It's from the Tim Burton like.
Nice! Time to clean this place up a little.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was the first, like, you know, yeah, this was the first, like, you know, Batman, like, first Lego game to have actually, like, that voice acting, I believe. Yeah, it was. So, before this game, none of the games have voice acting. Like, none of the games have voice acting. This the one thing this actually changed, and I think I've heard the reason why that my friend told me for. Someone told me for that the reason why is because they for like kids. Because they put like kids, pretty much, you know, kids wouldn't understand their kids wouldn't like they wanted to make it so you know that so their kids would play it and all that stuff because they wouldn't understand dialogue and all that stuff. They wouldn't understand dialogue and everything. Do you understand stuff like dialogue? Okay. Oh yeah, detective mode. Sensor suit, like detective mode sort of thing. It's like the back games with detective. Like wait. Like with detective vision, detective mode in that game, say. That makes sense, but like in the classic games, we can't use eagle mode. They just they copied the eagle mode thing from I think from the arc games. So from like a lot of games do that. A lot of the games copy stuff. A lot of fighting, like beating up games, a lot of open world games copy stuff from the arc games. The Batman games, a lot of games The open world games do that. Oh shit. Did it.
Hey!
The bitch did.
You sound surprised.
You sound surprised, yeah, you sound surprised. I know, it wasn't like Kevin Connery didn't do voice of Batman in this game. It's like, I think Mark Hamill, I thought Mark Hamill did a voice Joker in this game, like, they got these two villains on, they got these two villains unleashed. That game is like, like what you're, you know, what you call, you know, the actor, what you call the actor, yeah, the actor, what you call, Mark Hamill did a bunch of Joker. Red Robin, like one of the Robins that Batman has is Robin called Red Robin, and he has like, you know, Jason Todd becomes Robin, becomes he becomes Red Hood, and there's like different Robin, like there was you know, one of, I think in comics there were two Robins in comic books where it was a female, like two, one of them was a girl called Spoiler, I believe, she was a character in the comics called Spoiler. It's like in the Batman comics there's two, I think Batman wants to share, like in the history of Batman, there's like two, what you call two female Robins. I mean, Red Robin, like there's one sort of Elseworld comic book where, like, you know, it shows Batman in 1800s and he's like, you know, he's trying to defeat Jack Ripper and everything, and he's like, I remember, like, I've read some Golden Age Batman comics, and back then it was like Batman was way different. Back then he used a gun.
Protect against that toxic slime, Robin.
Fine, but you're paying for my dry cleaning.
You're paying for my dry. I mean, Batman changed a lot in comics. I mean,
Hey, this place is still damaged from the last time I fought the Joker.
There was a lot of senseless destruction that day.
yeah, our sense of structure today. It was a lot, like, sure, but like most of it, but in Batman comics and like in DC comics, Marvel comics, like in Superman comics, there's a lot of structure. I mean, when Superman goes against like a super villain or something, in the streets, like it just pretty much is all structure and stuff. I mean, there's one Superman comic shows like where Superman's like it's like he was like where it was at the comic book where it was called Superman Red Sun, and pretty much in the comic book see a Russian version of Superman, communist Russian version of Superman. Yeah, Batman's. Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, yeah, do some character with heat vision. I guess some character with heat, like not heat vision, but with fire power, with actual fire power. You know, one thing I like about Lego Superman is that game is like, it's called funny. It's like that game's called Lego DC Villains, right? Suits DC supervillains, but you don't just control like, you know, the supervillains of like DC Universe. You control like superheroes too. So it should be called this Lego DC Universe. It should be just called. If you ask me, it should be just called Lego DC Universe. DC Universe. Like I mean it just. I mean, if you ask me, it should have been called just Lego DC Universe. Because it's like you don't just control Lego supervillains in that game. You control the superheroes too. You control this. You control the superheroes too. You control like Lego superheroes too, like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, you know, like Green Lantern.
I guess a little more destruction won't hurt.
Let's just get going.
Yeah, the voice actor was so. It's like in that game, the voice actor was Batman. It's not Kevin Conroy. No, it's in the Lego games. I mean, in the Lego Batman games, in Lego Lego games, in Lego DC games, the actor's voice of Batman is not Kevin Conroy. It's what you call some other actor, I can't remember his name, but it's not Kevin Conroy. It's like in Batman acting games, it's the voice of Kevin Conroy, it's the voice of the Batman. In most of them, it's the voice of, it's Joker, it's the Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy playing most of them. The voice of their characters, most of them. But like, in that game, except for Batman Origins, that was the only Batman acting game that Kevin Conroy did, and Mark Hamill did new voice of the Joker and Batman. Invisible Walls or Invisible Wars games. I'm thinking of that, especially old games where they have like Invisible Wars. A lot of games out there trying to get rid of Invisible Wars. Like a lot of games out there they just got rid of them. I mean, they decide to get rid of the Invisible Walls because they're stupid. I mean, they put something instead of Invisible Wall, they actually put actual wall there. You know, they don't say Invisible Wall, they actually put actual, you know, wall. So just put invisible. I think of glide. Oh, I can't jump. Oh shit. Don't jump, why you can't. Oh, Hazmat. It's like a, but like pretty much Lego Superheroes, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, it was like in those games, it was just like all the characters, it was like you had different, 100 something characters through the mini game, you chose dozens of characters showed, but all of them, most of them, it's just like you didn't really use all of them. Just all of them have the same powers as most of them, pretty much like a lot of them have the same powers as other characters. I think much just like more, you didn't use most of them. They, yeah, I think remember in those games, the one thing in Lego games, you don't actually use every Lego character. I mean, you don't use everyone. You don't use everyone like because they all have the same powers. Like especially like in the Lego Potter games, all the characters same powers. All of them.
Those hatches look a little slippery.
They all have the same what you call power. They have the same fucking ability. Oh shit, no. Well, when the Lego games are there, there's no way you can't actually fail in a Lego game. When else, I play all the Lego games I played, you can't actually play. After you play 1 or 2 of them, play all of them really. Because you can't fail. You can't fail in Lego games.
I'm TV's Adam West.
Oh, Alan West.
Suppose you could lend me a hand?
Alan West, cool. You say, whoa. Let me guess. Is Alan West, the character in peril in this game? So in this game, is Alan West? My guess is they put Alan West as character in peril. Like every character in peril you see in the game is Alan West. So I'm in every level. You have to in every level in this game, bitches. My guess is it's like you have to save Alan West when some sort of incident or something. My guess is in every level you have to save. It's the same thing where they go Marvel Superheroes 2 with Stan Lee, where you saving Stan Lee all the time. Where you have to in every level you have to stay every story. In every story level you have to watch it.
I'm TV's Adam West. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand?
Yeah, I mean, Alan West passed away a few years ago, like 4 years ago now. He passed away 4 years ago, it's sad. Ugh. He passed away at old age. It's like with Stanley. Stanley passed away years ago. Yeah, but say that in hand, but it's just like I want to think about these games. You actually like I mean, understand these games always. Don't understand these games.
Hello, I'm TV's Adam West.
Hello, I'm TV.
Don't suppose you could lend me a hand?
I mean, it's like with the Lego Marvel Superheroes games. It was like Stan Lee was the character in parallel games. Like in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, Stan Lee was the character in parallel. He was the guy because every level you had to save Stan Lee. I think some more. I don't know, more people like Stan Lee than Alan West probably. Stan Lee's playing more stuff, even in old age. In old age, he cameoed in many stuff in all the Marvel films. Like Alan West, basically, in his old age, his acting was just like. I mean, he's a classic. He was a national treasure because when it comes to like the Batman history, the history of Batman TV shows, like he was in the first live action TV show.
I'm TV's Adam West. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand?
Yeah, TV's Alan West back in the 60s. The TV it was back in the 60s. That was back in the 60s. You see, he was Adam West back in 60s. Oh yeah, Adam West is the like seeing this game, Adam West is pretty much, it makes sense because like Batman, like he's the first you know, live action, like, you know, actor to play Batman TV show. In like he wasn't the first live action to play actual Batman. Before that, that series, that is series in the 40s. That is the short film back in the 40s. He was in history of Batman. He wasn't, you know, he wasn't actually the first actor to play Batman in like in a film, in like, you know, in like live action. It was actually back in the 40s, honestly, back in the 40s in cinemas. They would show these things on serials. They would show these things on serials, and pretty much basically it was short. They were like the film you watch. It was like you watch a little film. It's like you watched a little film before actually watching a film. Before actually watching a film, you watched a little film before actually watching a film. And basically, back in the late 30s and especially in the 40s, they had like, you know, they had like pretty much actors, like 2 actors played like Batman in like series back in the late 40s. Back in the 40s. Because what I'm trying to say is Adam West wasn't actually the first live action actor to play character in Batman live action. He wasn't technically the history of Batman. He wasn't technically. He wasn't, because history of Batman. There was these serials. There was these sort of serial things. Also, Andy Warhawk, he did this weird sort of Batman thing as well. So basically, it's gonna be confused. Somebody think that Adam West was the first live action. Yes, TV. I think. Yeah, it's like this game is
I'm TV's Adam West. I don't suppose you could lend me a hand?
Yeah, like, you know, it's like instead of like in yeah, Stanley. Think about Super Stanley. But like, say, like Lego Harry Potter games, was like Lego Harry Potter games. All he was a student Peril. The character in Peril was a student. The character was kind of boring. It was like, and the character didn't say anything. It was just like. I mean, I'll save Van West. No, I'll save him. I'll save him after fucking lock new characters.
Who live in the good neighborhoods.
Yes, the peach neighborhoods.
Robin, look.
So childish. I mean, they're very childish. Their games are very childish.
That doesn't freak you out?
Bats and rats aren't so different.
You're not actually a bat.
You'll come to learn emotions are a weakness.
No,
Crime fighters can afford to give in to them.
Look, just because I get scared doesn't mean I can't fight crime.
No, it's because he's scared, isn't he?
Looking for me.
I mean, checkpoint, yeah.
Is it just me, or does Killer Croc seem a little bigger than before?
The bigger they are, the
They
harder
fall.
they fall.
Thanks! Yeah, that old cliche makes me feel so much better.
Yeah, that was like, it's been around for a long time. That saying's been around for a long time. Sheesh. Options. Oh, subtitles. I'm gonna put subtitles on. Put subtitles on. Yeah, yeah, it's like red brick. But in Lego Marvel, I think I remember Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, it was a pink brick. But I thought the reason why that is because, like, I don't know, in the first Lego Marvel Superheroes game, Thanos, was like, I don't know, the bad guy. It was been like, Lego Marvel Super 2 was on Thanos. It was, the main bad guy in the Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 was this, it wasn't Thanos. Remember, it wasn't Thanos in Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. It was like, it was someone else. It was like, I can't remember what it's called again. What the character's called again? Is this guy like? Oh, I can't remember what. I can't remember what the guy's called again. What the character's called again? But it was like the main bad villain in the Lego Marvel Superheroes was. Great job, babe. How you doing? I'm just doing a live stream now. Look. Let me see. Doing a live stream. It's me. It's you. It's you, babe. Say Peachy. Say hi, babe. Say hi to everyone. They probably can't hear you, but they probably can't hear you. They probably can't hear you, babe. But they probably can't hear you. But I don't know. They probably can't hear you, babe. But I don't know. Just so how are you doing now, anyway, babe? How are you doing? How you doing? How you? Sorry. How you doing? Oh, double tap, zombie. But how are we gonna watch that film if it's a physical? I mean. Okay, babe. Okay, we can watch. Okay, babe. Okay. Okay. Okay, babe. Okay. Could do that tonight. We could watch that film tonight, though. Okay, that'd be a peachy. Tonight's gonna be a peachy night, it is. It's gonna be a peachy night. It's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Got a feeling. Ooh. Yeah, you okay, babe? Sorry. Yes?
That loser and bird brain again? You won't catch me!
We'll see about that, Killer Croc. It's time to face justice.
Yeah! What he said.
Yeah, babe, what do you say, babe? Sorry. What do you say? Yeah. Yes, baby. Yes. Yes, babe. Yes. Hey, babe. Yes, I just. Yeah. So, hey, babe. How are you being? How are you doing today? Anyway, how are you feeling today? Aching. Oh shit, aching. Yeah, babe. You can say anything you want to me in this live stream. You see, we can say each other. We can tell each other anything we want because no one's really gonna watch this live stream on my YouTube channel. No one does. Don't worry, babe. No one actually does. I've said a lot of stuff before in my live streams before, and no one watched it. No one watches my live stream, so they don't give a shit. Yeah, you can say the word nigger. You know, my live stream, and pretty much, to be honest, no one's gonna watch this. So, to be fair, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, babe, it's just, I mean, even though it's gonna be on my YouTube, and it's gonna be public, no one's pretty much gonna watch it. To be fair, no one does, because it's so long. Because it's my live streams is so long, they don't watch it, so they don't bother starting watching it. So yeah, unless someone's really dedicated into fucking, I don't know, into fucking getting me in trouble, really want to get me in trouble. That's someone like really wants to, I know, someone so dedicated to get me in trouble. I mean, to watch every single one of my videos or something. See what I said pretty much in the video or something. I mean, geesh. It's different like if I put this on Facebook or something. I mean, Facebook, I can't do a live stream on Facebook where like I say anything I want because like on social media, because pretty much my boss doesn't really find out pretty much everything. But with YouTube, it's just many people don't even know that I have a YouTube channel. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes, babe. Yeah. Oh, hey, babe. Can I call you back after my live stream? Yeah. It won't be long. Don't worry. Don't worry, babe. It won't be long. After I what you call. Yes, babe. Yes, we got the film tonight. The Zombieland double tap film. I swear that film is on Netflix for free. It's on our TV. Okay. We can watch that film together, tonight. See, I can watch it for your phone. You can watch that film tonight, later, on your phone. For your phone, you see, just watch it for your phone. Which, I don't know, it'd be kind of difficult, but I'll watch it. Okay, babe. Hey, babe, I've cut. Sorry. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Ha! Good thing I have friends in low places.
Low places, thank
Get
you.
'em!
Robin, we need something to take him out. Let's look around.
Something to catch a giant
That wasn't,
crocodile.
what you call, that wasn't scripted, that wasn't scripted. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Killer Croc, every supervillain has, like, you know, what you call in this game, it's like, you know, has henchmen.
Come here, rodent. Smash you real good.
Now is this the... Oh, true, I got the first trophy. So when I do that, I wanted to just... Oh, Sir In-Arm. Play as Batman, Sir In-Arm, yeah. That character is one of the alter versions of Batman. You know, like, this version of Batman, like in Batman Red Sun comic, where he's like a Russian version, where that version of Batman, instead of Bruce Wayne, I think his first name isn't Bruce Wayne. I think in the comic book they don't explain to you what his name. I've read the comic book and seen the film. Seen the animated film. The, you know, DC animated movie. I mean, I've read, through the years, I've read a lot of comics. I have actually read a lot of comic comics through the years. Wait, check. I mean, I've actually...
hit him when he's vulnerable.
We've got you now!
Bobby, no!
I guess you villains like Killer Croc appears in that game. All cards like every DC superhero and Superman appears in that game, I think. I think every card that appears in Batman 3 I think appears in that game.
Well, at least I wasn't scared.
No, you were proud of yourself, which is also an emotion.
Yeah,
I learned
pride.
so much in this job.
Yeah, pride. Which is a sin. Let's say that in religion. Pride's a sin according to be proud.
I got the sewer maps.
That layman slobbin we're here, and I didn't get to say hello.
That's not Mark Hamill, is it? One thing make DC Super a good game was that
blame a guy for wanting to enjoy the moment. Stop and smell the roses.
like you know, like in
Something down here stinks.
they got DC Super.
I think she was talking about the sewer, Grunt.
Oh yeah, Firefly appeared in this game. He appears like in the game Lego DC Super. You actually show Firefly. He's one of the secret characters. Like he's one of the secret characters, and they got DC Super villains. He's one of the secret. He doesn't have a voice. He does that in the game. He doesn't have a voice actor in the game. He doesn't know voice out, but he's one of the secret characters in Lego DC Super. He's one of the secret characters. Yeah, like Adam West did the. When this game came out, I don't know when. When Lego Batman. I don't know when did the game come out, because it came out years before Adam West passed away. Like, Sandy passed away like 2 years ago. But with Adam West, I think he's appeared that much. In, you know, like that much in video games. Yeah, Beyond. No, this game came out in 2014. It came out like almost 2 years before he passed away, I think. This came out years ago, this game came out. Oh, it's used on PS4, so. Yeah, I think this game is not a PS Plus game. No, I think not PS Plus, but PS Now. I think I got this game from my boyfriend, so. I think it's not the PS Now game. If it was a PS Now game, it would basically, you know, when you play the game, like when you go in to play the game, you have to go for the shit.
I am Brainiac, and I have need of your power ring.
Oh my god, that's powerful.
Darling, we'd love to help, but it's not going to happen.
We must all work together. Hopefully, Green Lantern will show up so I can use
hopefully,
my ring.
yeah. Hope. Pretty much hope puns. Hope, I love puns, or like, you know, yellow puns, like, you know, fear puns. I'm scared, I'm afraid, like, you know, angry puns. I'm mad at this. I mean, like, I have love puns, like the hope, to get powers and hope.
Now to the planet Earth for the
Puns.
one color limit to acquire.
Green. It's green color. Basically, it's called Lego Batman 3, but it's like Batman is not the only character base. It should be called Lego DC Superheroes. It should just be called Lego DC.
Cyborg, this slideways teleport thing is safe?
Totes. It'll take you to the watchtower in the blink of an eye.
It should have been just called Lego DC
You scared?
Superheroes. Like
But I could just use my ring and fly up to the watchtower.
You don't get in?
They should just
I'm
call
gonna
that.
tell everyone Green Lantern is yellow.
Yeah, but he's like, what you call it? Willpower, like Green Lantern. He's powers from willpower.
Welcome, Green Lantern of Sector 2814. Did you have a nice trip?
Martian
Oh, yeah,
Manhunter.
sure. Martian Manhunter?
Yeah,
no problem.
John Jones.
Although,
John Jones.
I prefer
His
to
weakness
fly.
is fire. It's like with Green Lantern, his weakness. Green Lantern, their weakness is yellow. The color yellow is fucking their weakness. They're stupid.
The record
And
Clark
original Green
stole was the
Lantern.
map of the sewers.
Wood was you know.
Why would he steal that?
I know.
Master Bruce, would you care for something to eat?
Thanks, Alfred. If you could bring it down here, that would be great.
Master Bruce, there's a whole mansion of rooms upstairs to eat in comfortably.
Down here would be great, thanks.
Wow, a UFO is approaching Earth.
Like
second thought, Alfred.
But
We'll
you know,
meet
it's
in the
like
observatory.
in the Batman, stupid. In the Batman 60 TV show, like every episode of that show, when you see Batman Robin in the Batcave, you would never see him like as Dick Grayson or you know, or as Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Dick Grayson. You never see them as like Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne. You never see him as Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne in the Batcave. You'll see him in costumes. You never see him outside in outfits. You will never see him outside of the outfit. Wait a minute. Oh, this is a level. Oh, I think this is the open world part in a way. I mean, it's just the open world part of the game in a way. You see. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end this live stream now. I'm gonna end this live stream. Oh yeah, because if this was sorry, if this wasn't still, I forgot to say, if this was on PS Plus, PS Now, if this was a PS Now game that I was playing now, it wouldn't let me live stream. It wouldn't let me do live streams because I've played PS Now games on PS Now before, and it doesn't let you live stream. Also, like, you know, when you go in the game, it's just like you have a limited time where, like, if you're away from the game for a while, 10 minutes or something, it takes you out from the game. This game is not a PS Now game, because if it was a PS Now game, it'd be streaming, because this game is not a streaming game. I think, because if it was, pretty much, you wouldn't be able to. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how PS Now is now. I don't know with PS4 games if PS Now game, PS4 game, when you play PS4 game on PS Now, it's different than playing a PS3 game. Because when I play PS3 games on PS Now, it was like it didn't let me stream the games. It didn't let me fucking stream the games. It didn't let me fucking stream the games, and it just. Basically, it was just shit. I mean, that's why I hate PS Now. It's just like when I played PS3 games on it, was just like the only games I played on it was PS3 games, and pretty much it was just like it was basically just like if you left the game for a while, it would send you out from the game, and you have to start the game over again. You have to go into the game over again. It's just bullshit. It was just bullshit. PS Now, you see. Well, anyway, but I digress. I digress. Yeah, I digress. Anyway, sayonara, bitches. Sayonara. Goodbye, sayonara. Goodbye, sayonara. So, see you in the next video. Sayonara, goodbye. Sayonara.